Hello, and welcome to James the Lesser Express Lane, where we get you in and out as fast as possible with Baldur's Gate 3 has had huge success in its opening weekend and week, and now going into the second weekend. During the launch weekend, you played a combined 1,225 years of Baldur's Gate 3, as long as it took to make. And 360 of you managed to finish it within that 3-day weekend. Holy shit, that's insane. About to enter the second weekend of the launch, and thanks to you, it's looking like it might be a big one. Last Thursday, we released Baldur's Gate 3 in its final form, give or take a few hotfixes. And since you've taken it to the top 10 all-time most concurrent players on Steam, and according to this tweet, accounted for 20% of all player time on Steam last Saturday. Holy hell. As we continue to look forward, releasing hotfixes and working towards our first serious patch, we also decided to look backwards this week. We cooked up some statistics highlighting data from the opening weekend, following lunch, and prepared a handy infographic outlining player choices, actions, deaths, and the like. Some inspiration as we head into our second weekend, if you will. 93% of you decided that your first journey through Baldur's Gate 3 will be with a custom character, same as I did, which included the Dark Urge. You spent a combined 88 years in character creation to craft your tabs. Perfection. Those of you who decided to play as one of our origin characters, Gale was number one choice, which is funny because he's also the 7th highest cause of death out of any other cause of death. I'm guessing he explodes a lot. Speaking of death, one NPC was shoved into a chasm for every player at our peak concurrent player count, roughly 815,000. We know you're dying to know the race and class split. Majority of you rolled half-elves, with the least popular, somewhat surprisingly, being the Githyanki. Let's see, where's my tiefling? Yay! Top 5, tiefling, holla holla. Go tieflings, it's your birthday. Gonna drink Bacardi like it's your birthday. When it comes to classes, Paladin takes the lead by some distance, righteous. Cleric was the least popular choice, poor Shadowheart. You can always respect origin characters if you want. I went with Wizard, I'm surprised Wizard's not more popular. Though 93% of you rolled custom tabs, of the 7% who decided to embark on the origin story, majority chose Gale, though Karok and Astarion are a close tie for second place. Based on how this played out, with our previous game Divinity Original Sin 2, players will often embark upon their first playthrough with a custom character, and then once they've gotten to know them a little better, play their second with one of the origins as their avatar. Interestingly, 10% of the characters made in character creation were there for over an hour, you perfectionists. No lie, I spent almost 30 minutes in it, so. Oh, the Githyanki are not getting any love, whether origin or custom. If I was to do the origin character, it would have been Karlach. Full infographic will be posted below on social media, and once again, only contains data from opening weekend. After this weekend, we'll see if things look any different. For example, although Astarion has already rejected 100,000 of you, we expect that number to climb. He must be exhausted. Hey, I get my meow, meow, meow with him. And then once I made it official with Lizelle, he decided to break things off. Players spoke to over 1.4 million corpses. I spoke to one using Speak to Dead. Cool skill. Scratch has been petted over 750,000 times, cementing his reputation as the goodest boy in all the realms. Players have played for at least 10 million hours, over 1,225 years. Like, these numbers are fantastic. I'll post a link down below so you guys can go over this yourself. How the hell did players manage to beat the game opening weekend? I got 46 hours in and I'm not even done with Act 2. That is just crazy. Yeah, this is just fantastic. For a game like this, it's not a AAA studio, it's not EA, it's not BioWare, it's not Blizzard, it's not those big names that people know to be AAA games. All player deaths, 12% were caused by friendly fire. Nice spell casting there, Dave. There's diplomacy. Players veer on the side of good. Same. Man, it is just crazy to think that this game has been this popular. I'm glad I got it. I'm also glad that I didn't do the... I paid for early access, but I didn't actually play any. I wanted to go into the full game, not knowing a thing about it. Just what I maybe pick up from when I played Divinity Original Sin 2. And I have been having a blast. A lot of safe scumming. The majority of that is, you need a 10 or higher. You roll the 1. Fuck you guys. Only things I would change... I mean, I wouldn't change the dice roll because sometimes you just roll. Wow, excuse me. Sometimes you just roll with it. Sometimes you just roll with a fail. Like, alright, well, I failed. Fuck. Other times, like, oh no, they killed that character. Well, I try to spend time to save him. Or, they'll come back when I use a revive scroll. They're not dead forever. That... I mean, it's not that annoying, so I don't think I would change that. Maybe more merchants? Right now, I think I've only let 2 merchants live so far because it's like, alright, well, you're no longer useful to me. Things I wanted from you were sold. I guess I get rid of you now. Like, I ran them out of golds. Like, they don't even have gold left for me to get from them. I was like, alright, whatever. Kill you. Loot you. Alright, guys. I have to say, so far, my 46 hours... Amazing game. 9 out of 10. Yeah, sometimes the getting killed due to bullshit rolls pisses me off, but it's not that big a deal. In the end, I would say definitely get it, and if you don't have the PC for it, but you do have a PS5, it's coming out on PS5. Xbox, they say they want to release, but the Series S is such a piece of garbage console that it's like, well, we can't get it to work on Xbox Series S, so we don't know what to do. We're gonna have to tweak it and maybe come out with a, I don't know, 780p version, 480i version maybe. I'm glad that I was looking at the specs and it's like, those specs for PC aren't that big a deal. I don't know why the Xbox Series S can't handle it, but apparently the S just cannot handle this game yet. So, if you're on Xbox, wait for it. Either they'll find a workaround to make it work on both X and S, or maybe they'll come out with a X-only version. Like, hey, if you have Series S, sorry, this doesn't work on there. Don't buy this game if you got Series S only. Have to wait and see. And with that, I'm going to let you go. Thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.